Hi, my name is Mike Martella. I work for the town of Gilbert in the Office of Economic Development. On today's episode, I have the pleasure of talking with Jeremy Jones, co-founder of FunkFit, located in the heart of Gilbert's Heritage District. Thank you for joining us today, Jeremy.
Yeah, appreciate it, Michael.
So we can jump right in. Did you want to just start off by telling us a little bit about FunkFit?
Yeah, FunkFit, we've been located right in downtown Gilbert for coming up on 12 years now. Obviously, seen a ton of growth down there. Very grateful to be a part of all that growth. And I feel like the entire downtown area just connects with what our mission is, and it's all about providing a space for people to come together and get 1% better every day.
That's excellent. So yeah, we're lucky and glad to have you downtown, and today we're going to touch on a few tips that you've been working on. The first one is giving back. Can you tell us what FunkFit has done to give back during this unprecedented time?
Yeah, I mean, actually this shirt right here, so a community shirt, that's something that we've always, that's been one of our standards, so to speak, and something that we've always been all about. So early on when this happened, back in late March, early April, we had the idea of putting this shirt together and then selling it, to our members, to our social media platforms, getting the word out there. And then 100% of the proceeds we took and bought gift cards to local small businesses. So it's super cool because we ended up selling about $3,000 worth of shirts. And then we've gone and bought gift cards from a bunch of small businesses to help support them during this time. And even some of our partners, Liberty Market, Bergie's, and then Thai Chili to Go, they bought shirts for most of their teams as well. So it's just another way of the community coming together and helping each other out.
Yeah, that's amazing, especially in these tough times, to be able to collaborate and work with your other local businesses. I think it's an amazing story. The second tip you have is for the business community is encouraging employee wellness. Being in that industry, can you give an example or two of how employers can kind of help do this for their employees?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think number one is staying connected with your employees. Obviously, a lot of employees are working remotely, working from home, and this is new and different for all of us. This is something none of us have experienced in our lifetime. So everyone's handling things differently and uniquely in their own ways. So I think most importantly is staying connected with your team and with your employees. And within that connection, also encouraging them, to do some of the things that we know can boost immune systems, get outside, get some vitamin D, get some type of exercise in. And then of course, most importantly, hydrate and eat nutritiously. And obviously that plays into everything, whether we're in quarantine or not, because the more of those nutrients, the more exercise we're getting, the more productive we're going to be, which in turn for the employer, now you've got, happier employees, more productive employees, and less sick employees as well. So stay connected and encourage good nutrition, hydration, and getting outside and getting some movement.
Yeah, absolutely. That is great. And then the last, but certainly not least tip is providing a clean and safe environment. I know that's one topic that everyone is, really values and thinks it's very important. So what has FunkFit been doing to kind of help provide this for their customers and employees?
Yeah, it's I feel we've got an advantage, so to speak, being a smaller training studio, where we don't have thousands of people coming in and out, but obviously still taking care of our members. That's been our number one concern. So we literally went through and taped off on the floor like different workout pods for each of our members, to work out in. Lined up equipment to where where we could really limit the amount of touching and exposure to the equipment during the workout. Of course, we put up the extra hand sanitizing stations everywhere. And then what's been great is even before all of this, our culture and our community at FunkFit in general has always been really good about cleaning up after themselves. So this really wasn't a huge deal in terms of once the workout's over, everyone grab a spray bottle, wipe down all the equipment they used. And it's, again, it's just such a blessing to be part of such a great community that really take ownership in the place they work out at, in each other, and the equipment. But I do feel, it's definitely our responsibility of setting people up for success and mapping, kind of lining up some of those workout pods and providing the available cleaning equipment and sanitary supplies as needed.
Yeah, Yeah, that's super important. I think your shirt kind of nails it with just, it is a community, and it sounds like you have a great community of customers and employees. So, I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today and providing these valuable tips to our business community, and, wish you and everyone at FunkFit well.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Michael. Thank you for the time too, man. And, we're excited once we are able to get the doors back open again to continue to provide, a great service and a great community for everyone here in Gilbert.
All right. Thank you.